because you're going to go backwards?
Hope so.
Under her warning whistle, we will be underway shortly for Paradise. Just a minute, we'll be all aboard for Paradise. This is not an enterprise that sprang up yesterday. Over 3 generations of passengers have ridden the road to Paradise before you boats got here. Fairview Crossing is next. Fairview. The Strasburg Railroad is not only the second oldest public utility in all of Pennsylvania, it's the oldest railroad in continuous operation on the entire continent of North America. The railroad is owned by a group of local stockholders and dedicated railroad trucks. It was back in 1958 when 24 dedicated railroad trucks started the line receiving bankruptcy abandonment. The group organized in a most unusual corporate fashion. 1 president and 23 vice presidents. They all donated their money, time, and talent strictly as a labor of love for the fun of railroading and for the good of the cause. Every nickel of profit was plowed right back into the railroad. In fact, the Strasburg continues this tradition of historic preservation. On average, the railroad will spend between... Now, if you're wondering about the speed of our train today, it's a very simple matter. The oldest timetable that we've ever found for our line was in the Strasburg Bee, a newspaper dated August of 1852. While we still follow that same basic schedule today, so if you've ever wondered how fast Great Grandpa traveled, well, this is it. Definitely somewhere under 60 miles an hour. Way under 60 miles an hour, that is. As the shape. As you look out your window, spread out before you is Lancaster County's beautiful farmland. Today we will travel past 21 working Amish and Mennonite farms and some of the most productive and beautiful land in Pennsylvania. In an effort to protect the farmland that you see, the Strasburg Railroad will donate a portion of the proceeds from your ticket purchase towards the preservation of the farms through the Lancaster Farmland Trust, so we can keep our railroad rural and agricultural. Besides, the ride just wouldn't be fun traveling through housing developments. In just a moment, we'll see another way that farmers are working to preserve their farms. Just ahead on the running right is a gray stone farmhouse with maroon shutters. The stone portion of that farmhouse was built in 1774 and originally was the home of Cornelius Marie.
Games, music, food, 50 farm fun-filled activities, and a petting zoo for the entire family.
Just follow the path from our picnic grove a short distance to the entrance, and there is a separate admission fee. Cherry Hill is next. Cherry Hill. There is a sign on the Cherry Hill station, just up ahead on the left, and very close to the tracks. While the station may look... Cherry Hill Station may look small to you, that is because we are going by it at such a tremendous rate of speed. Look out for the sign that reads, population 17 more or less. Don't blink or you might miss it. That's 17 when we arrive in a whole... Population 17 more than we arrive in a whole lot less. The big white farm in the valley to the right, at about the 2 o'clock position, is a typical Lancaster Amish farm. Neat and clean, but very plain. There are no carpets, no curtains, no electric lights, no radio, television, or telephone. No computers, no cell phones, and no automobiles. Mules and willing hands to help with the hard work of farming. These are a peaceful, prosperous, and pious people contributing greatly to the farm economy of Lancaster County, and we are very proud to have them as our neighbors. Attention all children on board the train, do you believe in ghosts? Well, here's a ghost story for you. Many years ago, in the second valley to your right, ran the Lancaster, Oxford, and Southern. The scrappers pulled those rails up so fast, the ghost of the LONS number 6 was stranded out there. Now let's listen closely and see if we can hear the... Did I hear someone say that's an echo? Folks, that is no echo, I assure you. Why, we pay that ghost almost $27.50 a day to sit out there and do that for us. And that makes the ghost the highest paid employee on the Strasburg Railroad. Now, nobody has ever claimed to see the ghost, but I can tell you somebody keeps cashing all of those paychecks. Speaking of ghosts, Carpenter's Graveyard is coming up next on the left-hand side of the train. Is there anybody on board for the graveyard? Now up ahead of us on the tracks is the old number 611 and 475. Both are Norfolk and Western engines. 475 was built in 1906 and 611 was built in 1950. Both are operating hands-on-the-throttle experiences today for paying patrons, and they are currently blocking old number 90 from proceeding all the way to Lemon Place. Once we have the two N&W steam locomotives out of the way, our train will highball all the way in to Lemon Place. The Strasburg Railroad's new bridge replaced an older one to accommodate the railroad's growing stream of incoming freight traffic. However, the real reason the bridge was replaced was due to the Amish farmers' complaints about his mules scraping their heads and bumping their sides. The new bridge, we're happy to say, is more than 6 mules wide and high enough that the mules no longer need to wear their safety helmets. We do have a small request as we pass over the Pumpkinville Turnpike. We ask you to pick up your feet as your car passes over the bridge. It helps to take some of the weight off the cars and some of the stress off our new bridge. Now get ready, because here we go. Everyone who picked up your feet, it looks like we made it safely across the Pumpkinville Turnpike Bridge. Now let's certainly hope that bridge is there when and if we return. Byler's Crossing is next. Byler's. For the past 4 miles, we've been traveling through the heart of what is commonly known as the Dutch country, the fertile farmland of the plain people, the Mennonites, the Dunkards, and the Amish. Within a 20 square mile radius of the Strasburg Railroad are more than 75,000 of these plain people. They live a quiet, peaceful life of hard work and deep religious devotion, exactly as their forefathers did when they arrived from Germany, Switzerland, and France over 300 years ago. Nothing has changed, really. Their style of dress, their mode of travel, their entire way of life is the same today as it was almost 3 centuries ago. Lemon Place Junction is next, where the main line of the Strasburg meets the former Pennsylvania Railroad main line of Amtrak. Our tracks are curving sharply to the left as we come alongside the New York-Chicago high-speed main line. It is the original route of the Philadelphia and Columbia Railroad, which became part of the mighty Pennsylvania Railroad in 1857. This was an important stop on the Pennsy with more than 30 trains per day scheduled in 1898. 4 mainline tracks remained until 1961. Today, only 2 tracks owned by Amtrak remain, and although more than a dozen trains whiz by our station stop, they don't even slow down. In the earliest days of railroading, when trains were pulled by horses, there was a horse changing station. Where the white building stands today once stood Henry Lemon's Hotel. He supplied fresh horses for the train and refreshments for the passengers. Also on February 22nd, journeys to its inauguration in Washington, D.C. Little more than 4 eventful years later, another special train passed in the opposite direction, bearing the slain president's body on its sad journey back to Illinois. Paradise will be next. Soon, we will be in paradise. Paradise. Change here for Coatesville, Downington, Parksburg, Paoli, Philadelphia, Trenton, Newark, and New York. If you can run fast enough to catch an Amtrak train, that is. Now, you may find it a little difficult to believe, folks, but this is Paradise. Paradise, Pennsylvania. This is it. You're in it, and let's face it, it may be as close as some people will ever get to Paradise. Alex will be passing through the train with the railroad's official coloring book and copies for sale. Whether you buy 1 or 10, it makes a perfect stocking stuffer at Christmas time. Now, folks, get your cameras ready. We're bringing old number 90 past your windows, and it makes a great photo opportunity. Our engineer is Dave, and our fireman is Eric, so give them a big shout, cheer, and a wave.